Hi everyone, Magical Thinking Barbie again. I just wanted to talk a little bit about peak oil and the Vice documentary I saw on bird scooters, which I thought was really awesome. I guess people are really pissed off though about bird scooters. I don't know if people are just riding them a little too fast or something, but apparently people in San Francisco are really annoyed at these scooters. I don't know if people back in the day were annoyed by bikes, but whatever. Um, so, anyway, I'm actually really excited that, the Uber executive is forward thinking in that way. I guess they're really cheap too. They're like $1 or something, or and 15 cents a mile. So that's pretty cool. I also saw some documentary on the Elf, which is like I call it a bike car. So I'm really excited about the Elf also. So about peak oil. Peak oil, from what I understand, it's not that we're going to run out of oil anytime soon. However, what's going to happen is that oil is going to become expensive. So filling up is going to be going up possibly five, maybe even $10 a gallon. So it's important to get ahead of these situations. Also, it's important to get ahead of these situations considering we are poisoning our earth. And it looks like so far we might be heading to 9 billion people on the earth. And of course, all of them want to join the middle class and have an SUV to drive. Or not. I mean, if we get ahead of peak oil and have innovative transportation like the bird scooter, I've actually thought that we need to have a really good commuter rail system too. I think that would be very helpful. Maybe we can have that as something that we use for the products that we need every day. We can have a really good commuter a rail system for that, and we could follow through with transportation like the Elf, the scooter, anything that is really getting us off this addiction to oil. Because we are growing. I mean, people are not, choosing to have one child. It's really hard to ask people, hey, can you just have one child? That's, deeply personal. So if we can't do that, we need to start thinking in other ways. Like I said, it's not necessarily that we're going to be running out of oil soon. It's just going to become expensive because we have gotten all the easy oil out. And now we're using, fracking and tight oil process, which is shale oil. That it takes a lot of energy to get that oil. So to I've heard it explained this way. Once it takes a barrel of oil to get a barrel of oil out of the ground, that's when things are going to start being really expensive. So I would hope that soon there wouldn't be so much hatred towards these alternative transportations and people would really wake up to what can happen if we just keep driving everywhere and we find ourselves in a situation where it's $10 gas. I mean, everything will come to a screeching halt. So, adaptation is what's going to help us survive.